What's up, YouTube? Looks like I got the sound working again on this thing. I don't know what the hell was wrong with it before, but it's just easier to make a video this way. Quality's not as good, but it's just when I can make them like this, it's more time efficient. Uploads like that. Alright, anyway, mail day recap for you. There are 2 TTMs, both came in yesterday. First is a card signed by Nicholas Backstrom. Sent that to the Wild. He answered my letter. Best piece of advice: do everything as well as you can. Biggest inspiration is his parents. Athlete that he respects the most is Muhammad Ali, actually, and he wants to be he's most proud to be remembered for the fact that he never gave up. So that's cool. Nice return from Mr. Backstrom. The other one is also from the Minnesota Wild. It's coming back from Charlie Coyle. I noticed he was signing for a lot of people, so I went ahead and sent to him several months ago. Signed his rookie card from Prism, and this was one of the 8x10s that I sent out. So he signed that as well. A little streaky, but it's my own collection, so it doesn't really matter to me. I also, let's see, I was in a group break with Den1013. Got a couple cards there. It was 3 boxes of Dominion. I ended up getting this gold base parallel numbered out of 50 of, I even forgot his name, Brendan Smith for the Red Wings. If anybody's interested in that, it's for a trade, for sale, whatever. And then I got this Time Again, this jersey autograph numbered out of 99 for the Flyers. So you can probably guess where that's going to go. He's the biggest Flyers fan you know. So that was it. Thanks, Denny. Once again, lightning fast shipping on that. I mean, the break was on Saturday. I received the package on Monday. It's unbelievable. So thanks a lot, Denny. Next, WeskerGriff. Eddie sent me his PSA submission. A couple of really nice cards. Show you those when they come back slabbed. Because with Eddie, so far, he's still batting 1,000. He's never gotten anything come back as not authentic. So keep that streak rolling. He also sent me a bunch of extras. Some Yankees base and inserts. Cool ones that I didn't have. There's Dave Winfield. There's also some Mets cards in here. I'm not a Mets guy, but there's some good names there, so that's cool. Ross Detweiler for the Nats, Blue Parallel, and Adam Warren for the Yankees. And the oven has preheated. And he also sent this, which is way cool. This is my first straight hand game used. It's from Stadium Club. It looks like it's from 2008 maybe, can't really read it, but that's very cool. Thanks for those extras, Eddie. And I noticed you sent extra money, and I was like, what's going on? And then I read your note, and you didn't need to do that, man. So, but I appreciate it, I really do. Thank you very much for that. Eddie's a great dude. If you guys are not subscribed to WeskerGriff, you've clearly missed something along the way, and you need to go subscribe to his channel, because he's by far one of the best individuals you can meet on YouTube. Yeah, but wait a minute, okay? Alright, and next is a package from Rich, BreesNOaints. He sent me his PSA cards. And Rich, I did send you a PM as far as the PayPal address and everything. He also sent me some really cool stuff. Here is a Derek Jeter. Wow, it didn't even look like him for a minute there. I looked at the signature, and I'm like, oh, it's Derek Jeter. Then I looked at the photo, and I was like, is that Derek Jeter? So that's really cool. Didn't have that. And this is really awesome. This is Dylan Betances, Bowman's Best. Really sweet. There's a couple of these. Joe DiMaggio, the street cards. Those are cool. A couple of Mickey Manos home run histories. And here's a really cool Mike Messina Leaf Legacy base card. I think that was everything. Yep, so alright, thank you to both of you guys for throwing in extras along with your submissions. I appreciate that. You made it in time. It looks like I'm going to be bringing the stuff tomorrow to PSA. I haven't heard from anybody else telling me that they're going to send stuff in. Nobody's told me the stuff is on the way. So I'm taking that to mean that I have everything for the submission. So that'll be going tomorrow. If you're watching this video and you've got something out there, just let me know. I could go back again Thursday. It's not a problem. I just need to know. Something else kind of cool, I went to the Tri-City Valley Cats game yesterday, and they were giving away bobbleheads of Johnny Evers. He used to play for the Troy Trojans, and the Tri-City Valley Cats play in Troy, so they did like a tribute to him. Got 3 for myself. My wife, my daughter, and I all had tickets to get one, so I got 3 of those. She also picked up a couple for a friend. Actually, here's what it looks like outside of the box. Pretty cool. It's got that old school look to it, obviously, since he played at the turn of the century, or close to it. And we got the tickets from a friend that my wife works with, and he said, listen, just go, I'll give you, he had 2 tickets for guaranteed bobbleheads. He's like, I'll give you those, and just give me mine, and you can have the other one. So I'm like, alright, cool. I'm thinking every time they do bobbleheads, there's like swarms of people hoarding them all. And it turns out this time there wasn't a big draw for them. I mean, there's only 1,500 of them, but they didn't get 1,500 fans. So my wife decided to give both bobbleheads back to the guy, and I'm thinking to myself, I mean, yeah, I already got some here, but at the same time, a deal's a deal. You know, I could trade it maybe or sell it, whatever, but I'm not going to be petty. He did give us tickets, $5 horrible seats. Not that I'm complaining, but I could have bought better tickets and, you know, caught a few foul balls maybe. But anyway, so that's what's up with that. I contacted Garrett, see if he wants one. I haven't quite heard back yet. He said he might be interested. But I'll have 1 extra one. I had 4 total actually. We were walking away, and you guys remember the story about the 8x10 I had that I was trying to get signed by 4 players. There's a girl that works there. She's like something to do with public relations or something. She had gotten it signed for me, and I was like, oh, here, do you mind taking this blue Sharpie? I wanted everything signed in blue. So I went back a year later, and she called me Blue Sharpie, like she remembered me. And we ran it to her, and she gave us another one because they had a few left. So this one is for Gianna. Apparently she was into it, so that's cool. Maybe she'll be a baseball fan and a collector too. So I think that's it. I think that's all my bullshit, all my stories. I think that's everything. Actually, no, it's not. There's one more thing. I wanted to resurrect this one, and this has a funny story as well. This is an official league ball signed by Joey Gallo. Gallo. If you've seen my cousin Vinny, you know what I'm getting at. But when I went to the South Atlantic League All-Star game, I think that's what the name of that league is. What the hell's the name of that league? It's the SAL, something Atlantic League. I can't remember. Walt, if you see this, you'll let me know. But I brought like 2 baseballs, and I'm thinking I'll get a few guys to sign one. And the first guy I walked up to was Joey Gallo. I handed him, of course, all I had was a Sharpie, and he signed it on the sweet spot. And I was thinking, oh man, they ruined it for me. Lo and behold, he like won the home run derby, played extremely well. I think he might have been the MVP for the game. I can't quite remember that though. And now he's just tearing it up. So that was actually a fortuitous thing that happened there. And I mean, granted, it's a cheap ball and it's signed in Sharpie, but I think frankly that's the only way to get these cheap balls signed, because the signatures don't seem to fade. I've got a few signed like this, and they're still going strong. So anyway, just a little amusing anecdote for you. I think that's about it. 8 minutes. Anyway, hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks for watching the video. Thank you once again to WeskerGriff and BreesNOaints. Good luck to you both on the submission. And that's it. Take it easy, guys.